The following announcement has been paid for by Journey into Wrestling. Things seem to be changing around here, and I'm talking podcasts, brother.
Journey into Comics Network and no JIW? Where's the wrestling?
That's just it, brah. We're making a comeback. JIW is taking over.
Butt Stuff, Podcastrophe, The Poor Rapport, all these new guys on the scene. We're about to show them what podcasting is all about, Chico.
Why don't you tell them when they can hear us, Nate?
Every other Wednesday, right here on the Journey into Wrestling Network.
Anything less is just too civilized. New world order. The following is a Journey into Comics Network production.
I'm a dude who likes brews. It's time for Brews with Dudes. Ah, juicy. Goop, 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 goop. Ah. Yeah. All right. All right. Goop, 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 goop. Mm-hmm. We're already started, aren't we?
Yeah.
Great. Awesome. Good evening. Welcome to episode 11 of Brews with Dudes. I am Nick. I am with Zach.
Hello.
I am with Dave Linder.
Hello.
I am with Dr. Dongo.
Hey there.
The Beta. I am also joined by Tyler McLaughlin.
The Alpha. Oh, what can I be?
You can be our Omega.
Damn right I can.
Goodness. Tyler's first time on the show. Welcome.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
We're going to drink some beers. So we're going to start off with a brew from 450 North. It's called Powdered Nugs. It looks amazing. It looks like orange juice.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Very juicy.
So let's just dive on in. Enjoy.
Let's do this. Group gulp.
It's got that nice fruity smell.
Gulp.
Get on it.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Juicy.
Well, I can tell you right now, out of the gate, I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
It's got a nice thick taste.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is thick.
Good mouth feel.
It's girthy.
There it was. There. Wow. 45 seconds. That's a new record.
Is that a record?
That is a new record for bringing on a dick joke. Okay. Here we go, guys. I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
The can is a nice, like sky blue. Think of Fruity Pebbles, like the font of that.
It's definitely got a Flintstone vibe.
It's a play on that. It's a double dry hopped IPA. It used 100% lupulin powder, which is like when they smash hops into powder, pretty much. It's pretty awesome. They usually have pellets, but I like the beers that I've had with the lupulin powder. What?
I'm really digging the Citra hops that they chose to use
Yes.
with this.
Citra's a very, very good one. I like it a lot.
Very tasty.
I like it a lot. I don't normally like IPAs, but Nick, you're kind of broadening my mind.
I'm beating it into you.
Yes, you are.
For me, it's not even that I don't like IPAs. It's just I've had a very small kind of sampling so far of IPAs.
Mm-hmm.
And the more that I try, obviously the more I like, but I'm surprised at how many I do like this fast.
There's a lot of good ones. There's a lot of different places trying different things, so it's easy to find one that you like.
Right.
There's
a beer for everybody.
Sure is.
Tyler, you've managed to make your way across almost every single show on this network. I think you only have two or three left.
Yeah.
No.
You're like the Jeff Bezos.
I'm a podcast whore.
You're just kind of getting your hand in everything. I think you're trying to take over the network. Actually,
Tyler's had his hand in all of us.
I don't know that that's my goal to take on the network, but I like to talk. And stuff.
And stuff.
That's what we do.
I like
Especially the stuff part.
I like stuff and things.
That
And
makes at
stuffing
least
things.
2 of us. And Kay. All right. He's here.
Oh, yeah.
He's here. I think I'm ready for the next beer. We've slammed through that one. To be fair,
I'm slow.
everyone had sample glasses, and it was a 16-ounce can. So when it got to the end of it, it was like, man, do we really need to open another one? Because it's just going to be me drinking all of it. And I should probably pace myself. We're going for, well,
This is the prequel to the sequel.
yeah.
That is
True.
Drunkcast.
Yeah, it's gonna get sloshy.
It's gonna get weird.
Hopefully.
So what do we want to drink next?
Beer.
Yeah, I
So
vote
we'll go
weird.
with-
Good answer.
I'm gonna go with that.
I like it.
I'm going. I've thought of some topics I wanted to talk about tonight.
Oh, shit.
I'm excited to bring this topic up again later on when we're more drunk on the next podcast. But I want to know if you guys think that it is if it's feasible for Disney to flat out buy the United States of America.
Ooh.
They're already almost
That's a
halfway
bomb.
there.
My vote is yes. Bring it on.
They've already bought our hearts.
I think it's definitely in the realm of possibility.
The People's Republic of Disney.
We look at it from the grand perspective, and money talks.
Government is a bad thing. It doesn't.
Disney is a good thing.
It doesn't. Well, it doesn't matter. My opinion. I'm an anarchist, so I don't believe in any form of government.
I knew I liked you.
But I would bow down to the overlords that are Disney. I mean, they.
Government bad, Disney good.
Yes, potato.
The Grand Mouse
Mickey
Dictator.
Mouse for president.
I on a podcast earlier this week or last week, I talked about how Disney, the higher ups at Disney, have taken Walt Disney out of his carbonite and thawed him out, and now he's hatching this grand scheme for world domination, and I'm totally okay with it.
It's like at the end of Prometheus, where
Kind
you think
of, yeah.
Wayland's dead, and then he just comes out of this cryo sleep, this old fucking man, and it's just like, God.
Gotcha.
damn it.
That's Disney.
I'm still
That was
here.
Guy Pearce.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, he is like almost king of the prosthetics because he does a lot of shit like that nowadays.
And he, it just goes to show how good of an actor Guy Pearce is.
Yeah.
So unless they can really pull that off in the next couple years, we're looking more at having to deal with, instead of Walt Disney returned from the dead to become the ruler of America, we're going to have to deal with someone like Mark Zuckerberg or Jeff Bezos. So what do you think? What would you go with? Amazon ruling America or Facebook ruling America?
Oh, definitely Amazon.
Amazon, you think?
Yeah.
My vote goes to Facebook, honestly. Going as far as information, I mean, the more information you have over someone, it's
It's almost ruling the
critical.
world now.
Exactly. But we're talking, I think it's within the realm of possibility.
Mark Zuckerberg is in fact connected to the
mean,
entire world.
If Amazon managed to
To
make
one
some kind of
soft-
social
to one
network, social media network,
platform.
sure, but Zuckerberg's got it in the bag.
You don't need to have, you don't need to have a social media network to
No, you don't.
become president.
I look at it definitely Amazon because they almost entirely control what you buy all the time. I mean, if you think about it, Amazon is the Walmart of the internet, and they do everything better than Walmart does.
Yep.
And,
very
Walmart's controlling a large portion of our economy anyway. So they've essentially put almost every major retailer out of business.
I remember when I used to almost exclusively buy things online from eBay, like cable. Like I would always go to for cables and stuff, get 5 HDMI cables for $10, and and they were just as good as any HDMI you bought at the store for $40 for one cable.
So you were giving money to the People's Republic of China?
Yes,
All right.
Just wanted to make sure.
that's what we do, right?
Our government's done a good job of it.
Yeah. It's
apparently,
true.
we give our money to Russia.
Well,
Gotta love them
Are
Russians.
we going political now?
Hopefully
no.
not.
You like how I
Not
started?
this
I
early.
eased us in with Disney, and then it's like, okay, this next one's still kind of okay. This is okay. I can see where you're going with this, and now it's like, nope, we're just gonna get shitty political about it all. No, we're not gonna do that. We'll leave that to
Dick's
Mr.
taking his
Poor.
clothes off.
Already?
That's normally my
He'll be
job.
back on for Drunkcast.
Gross.
That's my job, Dick.
Am I that
Yeah.
arousing?
Hey, my shirt's still on and your shirt's still on, unfortunately.
This is...
The
I gotta
warm-up.
warm up first.
Gotta get nice and sweaty.
You keep talking that way, and I'm gonna have to cool down.
Please do.
So Zach, you brought this next one. You wanna tell us what it is as we
Sure.
dive in?
It's an Imperial India Pale Ale from Rheingeist called Knowledge. Let's see. There's pine, dank sap, pithy grapefruit, and ripe pineapple. Let me get a swig. What do you think, guys?
I was smelling it. I haven't tasted it yet.
I personally don't care for grapefruit anything, but I do enjoy the way that it smells.
I like it. I honestly think it's pretty good. It's not too strong, not too overpowering.
It's okay.
It's very earthy.
Yeah. I agree
That's
with
what I was
Dick.
gonna say, and I actually enjoy that in this. It's such a good contrast with the first one that we had.
It is definitely an imperial.
No doubt about it.
Resinous pine. I agree with the pine. Chewy hops. Yeah, you can definitely bite into it. It's pretty. It's a zesty a punch. Yeah, it does feel like a punch in the mouth.
I feel
Yeah.
like this glass that I have right now would be the perfect size to drink that.
Definitely for this one.
Kind of on the fence about this one, I'm not going to lie.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm the
It's
same
clear.
boat Zach is.
You can see through it.
I got a lot of sediment.
I do too.
It is very piney
Yeah.
in the
I see
in the
that.
scent as well as the taste.
Yeah.
But it's not overpowering like Pine Sol.
Right. If you've seen any of the cans from Rheingeist, this follows their mantra exactly. It's a very plain can. It just says their name, and they got a cool little symbol. I like their little symbol.
Yeah, I
Little
like
skull
it.
guy.
But they don't try to do any crazy artwork or anything. Simplicity is sometimes the way to go. 8.5, 98 IBUs. I believe that. Out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Yum. It's almost Christmas time. It will be far past Christmas time by the time you listen to this. Might even be past New Year's, honestly. So
Really?
I feel like talking right now like we're going to the future or something. Like considering 2018 is when you're going to be listening to this. I'm having a moment. I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
I'm
A little
always
bit.
freaking out.
You are
little bit.
freaking out.
And then the computer, and then the iPad over there just popped on.
That's Skynet. Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
mind
Walt
that.
Disney.
Don't mind Sky.
That's Disney.
Leave
They
me alone,
heard.
Walt.
They just want to listen.
Disney Net.
Disney knows.
I'm really on board. Really on board
I'm
for
all
that.
for Disney taking over. I mean, they look what they did with Marvel and Star Wars.
A lot of people would argue that Star Wars ain't going too hot.
Well, they can fuck off.
They can
sure
make like
I
a tree
agree.
and fuck
I
off.
am so tired of people shitting all over the new movie.
Now,
I agree.
I'm
I think it was- I thought it was
gonna
fantastic.
start off by saying that I loved it, and I love Star Wars, and it doesn't matter who's making the movie or what they end up doing with it. I'm gonna go every single time, and I'm gonna watch every single one because I
for
love
sure.
Star Wars.
You know, if you want, we can go into further detail on Podcastrophe while
Oh, we're gonna.
Oh,
extremely inebriated.
Oh yeah.
it's most definitely one of the topics.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we can't not.
I'll play the devil's advocate where I say that maybe you could just tell a little bit less that Disney owns it now.
Yeah.
They did it with Marvel too, where they Disneyfy it just ever so slightly.
Well, they definitely do it with the humor. I mean, you look at
Absolutely.
everything Marvel and Star Wars related now. At times, the humor feels so forced,
Yeah,
like what I did there.
that was good.
But,
That was really good.
Oh, I get it.
Nick,
They have a
I will say that the other night when we were talking about Mark Hamill and Luke Skywalker in our discussion on that, and you were like, yeah, Mark Hamill hates it. And I'm like, no, he doesn't. That's some bullshit. He actually did come out in an interview and straight up said.
Yeah, I told you.
I read that today.
I told you. He doesn't. It's not that he hates it, but he says he doesn't like the direction that they took Luke in, which was a bold direction.
He said he has accepted it, though. That's where it needed to go.
But the thing is, I mean, would Mark Hamill have really been accepting of any direction that they took Luke?
Perhaps.
I mean, it's Mark Hamill. I mean,
right.
He, as much as I love Mark Hamill, he is somewhat of a diva.
Yes, he is. He's very opinionated
in the entertainment world.
Yeah.
As opinionated as he is, I feel like he's kind of earned that right. But at the same time, it's definitely a little over the top at times.
Yeah. Not that it matters, because Mark Hamill didn't write the character of Luke Skywalker.
No.
You know, so
he just gave Luke a face.
Yep, he did a great job, and I like the direction. I mean, I just wish there was more. I could totally go for like the Adventures of Luke. Like, go make that series. Like,
I'd watch that.
I'd watch that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Give me a movie or two about him going and doing cool shit between 6 and 7. Like,
give me an HBO series or some bullshit like that.
They are
Obviously not
they are
HBO,
already doing a live action.
Yeah, I heard that.
Star Wars TV show.
Oof.
That's going to be one of the pilots when they start their new streaming service at the end of next year.
Really?
Well, since Disney just bought Fox, aka Hulu, as well.
They don't own all of Hulu.
No, they don't.
And
They don't?
there's so far only been speculation as to what they plan to do. The two ideas being gobble up the rest of the shares or sell off their shares and go do something. But I don't think they've really hinted at what they plan to do.
I think they own like 33.6% of Hulu now.
I heard that maybe they owned some before then too. But yes, they bought. What I'm gathering is with this deal, they acquired approximately a third of the shares.
Right.
Whether or not they had some in the first place, I don't honestly know. But so yeah, lots of Star Wars. Bring it on. Bring it the fuck on.
Indeed.
I found out today, and you'll probably know this from the group chat that we have, that the Han Solo movie is apparently in May.
Yes, it is.
I didn't think it was going to be until next December, because that's usually when they release Star Wars movies.
Well, they were going to do Rogue One in May,
yeah, that's
and then they
right.
pushed it back.
That is right.
But yeah, I
Wait.
thought so too, that they were going to.
We're getting Han Solo in May.
Yes.
Yeah, May 25th.
See, that worries me even more about Han Solo.
Yeah.
Because that whole, through their whole development cycle of that movie, it has had nothing but turmoil.
Yes, it sure has. Who directed it? Ron Howard?
Ron Howard is doing it now. I don't remember who was doing it initially.
It was the
Whoever-
guys who did, it was something crazy. The guys who did Lego Movie.
Really?
The guys who did Lego Movie were originally doing it, or were the second or third choice, but they were the ones that were doing it right before Howard took over.
I was really excited to see Howard take it over because, I mean, it's Ron fucking Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't say Ron Howard, you say Ron fucking Howard.
He's earned it.
He is, top 5 directors of all time, just because of the length of his career and what he's done. If anybody can save a film, Ron can do it. But is it too far gone for him to do it?
He seems to be optimistic about it.
But I read a thing last week or the week before that the higher ups at Disney are honestly worried about how this film is going to do in the box office.
Really?
And I don't know if that. That was right before The Force Awakens came out, so I don't know if it was because they didn't know how Force Awakens was going to be received by the mass public, or
I think they underestimate.
With all the turmoil, when you have to bring in some of the best acting coaches in the world to work with your lead actor, that's not good.
Like, why did you hire that person?
Yeah,
in the
I've
first
said
place?
it all along. They should have fucking hired Chris Pratt.
Yes, they should have cast Chris Pratt. Then you could do.
He's perfect for Han Solo.
Then you could roll right into Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
I can't see Chris Pratt being that
Really?
that grumpy.
Okay, that grumpy, no.
Because Han Solo's grumpy.
But he's that.
Look at Chris Pratt in Jurassic World, though. He's not.
You're right.
He's not.
He didn't play his usual silly self.
Yes, I mean he's pretty gruff at a few times in that movie. Don't fuck with my raptors, So.
I think Chris Pratt definitely be able to pull it off. Both Indiana Jones and Han Solo.
Indiana Jones? Oh my God! Chris Pratt as Indiana Jones.
You
would
don't
be
see that?
Awesome.
That's what I
Okay,
said.
good.
Just
Chew on that
would
for a
be
second.
cast,
That would be
get
great.
the Han Solo
Great.
movie done and
Yeah.
out of the way because you know they're only going to make one,
Oh,
and then
man.
roll right into Indiana Jones and just rake in the cash.
Chris Pratt is one of my favorite actors.
Absolutely.
Right now.
He's fantastic.
He's
And he's
really awesome.
insanely funny.
Oh yeah, dude.
And he doesn't have to try.
Parks
to
and
be-
Rec.
He doesn't even
Parks
need
and Rec.
lines.
Oh my god.
No,
He just does it.
He has that face.
That beautiful face.
with the skin on it.
That felt right, didn't it? That face I made. That was like, yeah, pretty much.
You're correct.
That's Chris. That's Mr.
That
Pratt.
is accurate.
I think the first thing I really saw him in was Parks and Rec.
Yeah, that's the first thing I saw him in. Apparently, he's been in other things. Like he was in. He got a start on like One Tree Hill.
I didn't watch
wow.
that.
Yeah. One Tree Hill. He was in. What was it called? Coach Carter.
He was in Coach Carter?
He was in one of those like
Was he really?
basketball movies. Basketball or
Or like Hoosiers or something.
No, he wasn't in Hoosiers.
Hoosiers.
Hoosiers is like 80s, 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Early 90s. Like that's a long time ago.
Either way,
You
I'm
guys talk. I'm gonna look up the date on that one.
Either way, I am
I
really,
need to know.
I am really worried about how Han Solo is going to do just on its own, let alone all of the public backlash that we're getting from The Last Jedi. Are people going to be so butthurt that they just don't see this movie, or they see it and then purposely shit on it like they were doing Last Jedi right now? So,
Hoosiers, 1986, starring Gene Hackman, Dennis Hooper,
thanks,
Hopper.
Wayne.
and Hopper. I saw one of the P's and thought it was.
You're not allowed to talk anymore.
Okay,
You're done.
I'm done. Podcastrophe will now be hosted by Tyler McLaughlin and or Nick Maxon.
As it was
And Dave.
always meant to be. The three of us will unite and make an ultimate podcast.
The stations
not
are
be
merging.
I would not be mad at all.
More
Oh,
nugs.
shit, we got more for 50.
More
It's time
nugs.
to jump back into the Nugs. And this time, I brought both of them because y'all are going to want a second helping. This one is fucking awesome.
Sweet.
It's a triple IPA, but it's so easily drinkable. It's unbelievable.
I'm
It's
a little
crazy good.
scared.
I like the sound that made.
That was weird. I'm a little uncomfortable.
I gotta go home.
I need to go to the bathroom.
I want to hear that more.
I'm gonna go get a couple That's a couple servings of
Balls.
the buffalo dip that my girlfriend made us all tonight.
Thank
Seems
you,
delicious.
Miranda.
Yes,
God
thank
damn.
You are the MVP of the night.
Yes.
I loved your balls, Miranda.
those Oreo balls.
I
Dude,
indeed love your
those
balls.
Oh my goodness.
You should probably just bring
Let's
the
talk about
Oreo
those
balls
balls
in
for a
here.
second. They were just fucking
Yeah,
fantastic.
can we take a moment of silence for the balls?
Oh,
A very brief moment.
Yes, very brief.
Dick now has a tray of balls.
Chocolate salty balls.
There's no salt in Tyler.
But it's a song. It's relevant.
I-
I
seen
get
that
the
South Park
reference. I get
episode?
it.
I don't think so.
Chef and
yeah, it's Chef in South Park
Oh my goodness.
when he's
no.
singing
Hey
about
everybody, have you seen my balls? Are big and salty brown. Dun, 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 dun.
his chocolate salty balls.
I handed you that can so you would open it, Zach. You're not being very helpful.
He's
You
singing
think
about.
just- you
he's
think
singing
I was
about
distracted
balls.
by chocolate salty balls.
Just because you've got the coolest sweater does not mean
Does have a cool sweater.
Well,
it's,
thank you.
it's the coolest sweater.
Dick
I don't
said,
have
hey,
a
everybody
sweater.
bring your ugly sweater.
And I forgot to
why I
wear
got
mine
one.
like a plebe.
What?
What?
I'm not really a sweater guy. I'm already hot. All the time.
In our
always
defense, though,
hot.
Dave, we are large men.
Large
So-
hairy men.
Yes.
Couple of
We
big,
kinda-
biggie boys over there.
The first one of the night. Not even the right podcast.
We kind of have our own natural sweaters. We don't need to wear external ones.
I'm actually already getting hot now. And
Me too. I had to expose this Saturdays are for the boys shirt.
Here's the extra.
hopefully that's not all you'll expose.
People are going to want refills of this guy.
God damn.
So what we got here
that
is part
smells
of the
good.
Rare Nuggets series from 450 North Brewing Company. The Gold Nuggets. This is a triple dry hopped triple IPA with Citra and Mosaic hops. It is just fucking awesome. That's we're gonna say more once we drink it, but 11%. It don't taste like it though. It just tastes really fucking awesome. This one also looks like orange juice, does it not?
Cheers,
Clinky
boys.
Couple of drinky boys.
Damn right. Ooh.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like drinking orange juice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Just the
much.
consistency on how it feels in your mouth. It's almost like orange juice.
It's very good.
Excellent mouthfeel. That's
My
the
mouth
word. That's
feels
the
great.
word. That's the word of the week. Although juicy should be the word because these two beers have been really juicy.
very.
Absolutely.
Orally pleasuring. That's how I'm getting.
That I am pleased from my face hole, the one that I call my mouth.
I'm pleased with Nick's mouth, too.
Indeed.
I second that.
Pleasure boy.
Pleasure boy.
One
pleasure
pleasure
boy.
boy.
There was number 3. We're keeping a tally of how many boys we can talk about tonight.
Should be a lot of boys.
All
This would
the
be a
boys.
great shower beer.
Yes, it would.
Oh,
You're damn
Have we
right.
discussed
At the
shower
same time,
beer
though,
on this
what
show?
is not
Only
a great
couple
shower
times,
beer?
but
I
it's
love
definitely
shower
a
beer.
subject.
I've done it one time. I've done it one time.
Only
couple
one?
times?
Just to try it out because I had always heard people talking about shower beers. And I'm like, so I think I can't remember if I had a Zombie Dust or an Alpha King.
A Zombie Dust would be a good shower beer.
It wasn't bad. I mean, it was just I was like, okay, I'm drinking a beer in the shower.
You didn't really get any special vibes off of it?
No, not really.
I get all the vibes.
Had you drank beers before you went into the shower?
Yeah.
Vibey boy.
No, I had not.
Ah, so you need to be, first of all, you need to be a boozy boy. And then,
There's
when
four.
you realize you're a dirty boy and you go to take your shower,
You're a
take one
shower
of,
boy.
take one of your boozy boys into the shower with you.
so now it's a boozy shower boy.
And then you get clean boy.
Then you get a squeaky boy.
A squeaky boy.
Yes.
There's so many boys already.
All the
I love
boys.
it.
Let's
All
hear
the
it
boys.
for the boys.
Saturday is for the boys.
Yes, yes, sir, indeed.
Oh, that's what's on his shirt.
He said it. He said it.
This is really good. I was scared when you said triple IPA,
Yeah,
but
same.
I love it.
I was like, oh no.
By the end of this, I'm gonna be wasty boy.
Wasty Boy is one of my
That
favorite
is
boys.
the goal tonight.
I want to be a wasty boy.
Let's go drunk.
Are
But
you
I'm
gonna take
fat.
advantage of me?
What?
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 Oh, I will.
Yes.
Yes.
Hmm.
Ball of Oreo.
It's so good. What makes it so much better than if it's just an Oreo squished up? Like, why does it taste so much better than an Oreo
Well,
does?
I don't know.
It's all the love.
There's
Part
cream
of it-
cheese.
Part of it, I think, is since Oreo moved all of its production to Mexico. I think they. Well, this isn't a knock against Mexico,
It kind of sounds like it is.
Goddamn outsourcing them.
but they moved all of their cookie production to Mexico, and I think they've tweaked their formula a little bit to save even more cost. And now Oreos aren't as good as they were, 5 years ago.
That's awful.
It's not just Mexico, Blaine.
They're
No,
taking
it
our
just-
cookies
You
it
too.
gave
just-
me that look. Like,
No, it's not. No, it had nothing to do with like Mexico itself. It's just like holy shit, everything is going to Mexico.
And our cookies.
The news try to make it out like Mexico is just some gang wasteland.
well, it kind of is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Parts of it.
If you're not on any of the coasts where it's very tourist heavy, that's like most of the tourist attractions on the coasts of Mexico are owned by U.S. citizens and Canadian citizens. So they rake in all that tourism cash and they put very little back into the economy. So the only economy stimulation that they have is from the cartels. So pretty much everything outside of those gated communities, so to speak,
Wow.
are cartel owned at this point.
That's scary.
Very.
I think we should just annex Mexico.
Yeah.
honestly, at this point.
and make it our own.
And then they won't be illegal anymore.
I mean,
Well,
we would
not just
probably
that,
make
I mean,
money on the end of
But
it.
you look at the tourism market and
but
all
we're
the-
still building a wall,
right,
even if we annex.
right.
Yeah.
Well, because even if we annex them, they're still brown.
God damn,
Whoa!
racist boy there.
Racist boy.
But
Maybe racy boy.
okay,
Racy boy.
But seriously though,
That's a
there's so much landmass in Mexico. I mean, you think about just we haven't manifest destinied for a while, and I think
It's been a while since we
It's
managed
time,
It's
dude.
time.
I think
Manifest
south where,
Destinied.
I think
it's been a
south
while.
where it's warm is the place to go because this cold shit ain't fun, and Canadians can do their own thing.
Canada, America's hat.
Yep.
That's so awesome.
I've never heard that.
What?
I'm always gonna say it now.
It's true.
That's what my good friend Alan Dawson always called him. Oh yeah, Canada. They're America's top hat.
That's really funny.
Are they sophisticated
there
enough to be
more
a top
than
hat, or are
that?
they just a
Cool.
regular hat?
Goddamn Canucks.
They did give us poutine though.
Goddamn, I love
I
poutine.
fucking love poutine.
It's so good. It's
If
so
Canada
simple
and
but
America-
delicious.
If Canada and America came as one, they'd be Amanda.
God damn it.
Wow. Think on
Whoa.
that for a second.
Get out of this room.
No.
No, leave.
Leave now.
Guys.
That's the second time we've tried to kick Peter. Poor guy.
It's so hot in here.
It is. Take off your fucking jacket.
I'm going to once I finish
Jacket
this.
and
Just take off your clothes already.
Jacket and clothes.
I'm saving mine for a special occasion. Take my shirt off.
You're acting like episode 11 of Brews with Dudes. It's not a special occasion.
I mean, it's very special.
Yeah. These gold nugs. They're great.
I'd have a second helping of this.
I am kind of the king of unpopular opinions.
He is.
Good.
Fact.
I actually liked powdered nugs more
Me too.
personally,
I as well.
Me
but
too.
this is
good.
definitely something that I would drink regularly.
I wish I could get it as often as I like. But they're both limited edition.
You went and got these yesterday, right?
Yep.
How was that experience? Tell me
Excellent.
about it. I saw the pictures.
So
How was that pizza?
the pizza was amazing.
Yeah.
They have a brick oven.
Ooh.
It's hard to beat brick oven pizza.
So we had
right.
chicken bacon ranch.
Ooh.
and-
God damn.
God damn.
Ranchy boy.
I was
And a chicky boy.
There it is.
I was
There it is.
Sticky boy.
I was a very, very happy boy.
Do we count that one?
It's already been brought up. Happy boy's already been brought into the fold.
Damn it.
But we've got a good cast of about 15 boys right now. I'm excited to look back and paint a picture of all of them hanging out together.
All the boys.
Painty boy.
Yeah. I like him already.
I'm just
I
gonna,
don't know who Painty Boy is, but I'm excited for him. Oh, what were we talking about?
We're talking about Hungry
your journey
Boys
to get the
and
nugs.
pizza.
Yeah.
My nug journey.
You're not dirty.
So we got there, and they opened at 11, and they released these beers yesterday at 11. We got there at 11:30. It was totally packed. People standing, waiting around. We got ourselves a table, and the service was not the best, honestly. But they were so busy, it was hard to really knock
Right.
them for it. But we decided after we ordered our beer, we're like, we should probably go buy the beer now and go put it in the car. So we do. We loaded the fuck up. You saw those pictures. We got 2 cases worth of 16 ounces, so it was quite a bit of beer. And the gold nugs, I don't know why they were considered more popular, but they sold 100 cases of it in an hour and a half.
Wow.
Damn.
And they were down to what I believe was 15 cases of the powdered nugs. So apparently these guys are pretty damn popular. But, I mean, we drove an hour and a half to go get it, so obviously.
Right.
But, yeah, it was a really nice spot. They have a winery, too.
Ooh, that's cool.
Interesting.
So Jess went with us, and she drank a lot of the wine. And we got a lot of Christmas shopping done, just buying people wine. But they
That's
had
a good gift.
Yeah, they had probably 20 different wines, and they had totally different stuff on tap. So let me try to. I had a cider. I didn't mean to order the cider. because I thought it was a beer. It's called Legendberry.
That doesn't sound like a cider at all.
It was good though.
Good.
It was pretty good. And then I got the Cocoa Nugs, because I didn't think that I could buy it. But then we saw somebody at another table that had a 4-pack of them. So we're like, do you have any of these hiding out? She's like, let me go look. She had 1 4-pack left. So we're like,
Nice.
on it.
I'll take it.
And they had another one called Juicy Nugs.
Oh,
That
perfect
one,
for this.
That one was really good. But they didn't have any to take.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I think that's what I got
I would have
in
loved
my
to try
flight.
that.
Those are the ones I got in my flight. And then they had, I got a pint of Cow Tipper. It was a milk stout. It was really, really good. Real good.
I love milk stouts.
We bought a couple cool glasses. They've got like weird shaped glasses. I'll pull it out next time I go get one of the beers. It's like super thin at the bottom and then it like bells out.
That's cool.
Really strange.
Yeah, well, certain glasses are meant for like certain beers. Like,
I've
you're
never
supposed to
But I've
drink
never
certain
seen a beer.
beers with different glasses, I guess.
Certainly, but
Or you just drink
I've never
beer.
seen a beer glass like this. It was like they went to a glass blower and was like, just make something fucking weird.
Just do something
and that's
weird.
what they came up with.
That for the prototype, and then it's like, all right, good enough.
That works.
I want all
Mass
of
produce
those
it.
Yep.
We need 1,800 of these
Yep.
today.
Now.
specifically.
We did the same thing with the glasses too. Like we did with the Cocoa Nugs. Like I saw the one, and Brett wanted one too. He was with us. We're like, "Can you go look in the back?" She's like,
He's supposed
Yeah.
to be showing up tonight.
"He says, but it's Saturday. He wouldn't get here till late."
Yeah. Well, he said he was going to try to get off work a little early again. Hopefully, he can be here for a podcastrophe. If not, oh well. We have a great little merry band of podcasters
boys.
here tonight. Boys,
All the
Merry boys.
merry boys.
Yes.
That's a good one. That one warmed my heart a little bit.
Especially when you and I said it at the same time.
The Merry Boys. Like, that is what we are. The Merry Boys.
Indeed.
How are we all doing on the Gold Nugs?
Delicious.
Good.
I still got a little bit left. What do we got next? Probably. So you, Dave, you brought Wee Mack, didn't you? Is that what you brought?
I did bring Wee Mack.
We
We'd like to break that out.
You could probably
Fine.
jump back to that's a Scotch, right, or a brown.
Scottish ale, I believe. I've actually never had it.
Ooh,
So-
I really like Wee Mack.
Yeah, cool.
I'm
So yeah,
down.
that's
I'm gonna finish this gold nugget. No,
no one else is gonna do it. Finish it off,
Go
I'm
for it.
gonna dig into the balls.
dude. Those balls
away.
are so good.
Dig away.
Going balls deep.
Cheers,
Cheers.
buddy.
Yeah, you know, Tyler, I haven't heard a good old heritage tonight.
It's not time.
It's not time.
Not time.
Not time to put on your voice.
No heritage.
Say things that you need to say in the way that you need to say them.
It's not time.
It is.
Are you
Chocolate
sure
ball
it's
time.
not time, Tiger?
He's trying to be a chocolatey boy.
Chocolatey boy, a ball boy.
One chalky boy.
Perfect. Perfect.
All I need is some chalky milk.
I gotta have chalky milk.
Give me a chalky milk stout to go with my chalky balls.
Is that gonna be the name of the episode? Something boy.
Oh yeah,
Podcasty boy.
Ooh.
I like the Merry Boys.
Merry Boys.
It's
good.
like-
That'll be good because it's like it's
The Merry
tis the
Boys.
season.
Yep.
Fucking good.
God damn it, I have to have one too.
Yeah,
'cause
these
I'm
things aren't
fat.
gonna last.
God, they're so good.
Thanks again to Miranda for providing us with all the,
Yes,
the
She made
treats.
Thank you.
cupcakes over there too.
She's
Treats
amazing.
for the night.
Oh, that's the only way to do it.
We're gonna need the snacks here as the night wears on.
I might grab one myself.
Just hearing everybody just
Yes.
the
Balls out of my mouth.
They're so goddamn good.
thing like everyone, we need to start working on our podcasting etiquette where it's like when we're, it's like not everybody can go eat the snack at the same time. A couple people need to be talking while some people snack. You can't have everyone snacking at the same time.
But maybe we should just be different, and we're the ones that snack all
and
the
you
time.
just constantly
That's my new podcast. It's gonna eat snacks.
There's no dialogue. It's just snacks.
It's
just snack sounds the whole time.
That's how it's gonna be when I have Calvin.
Chip
on
time with Dave
on
Chip.
the podcast.
Damn right.
Just stare at each other and awkwardly not talk to each other.
In an audio-only podcast.
Yeah, exactly. No, I have this friend at work who we don't talk to each other.
You did say friend though.
I did say friend. We're friends now. It's Facebook official.
That's what matters.
I've been working with this guy for 3 years now. We have barely, up until the last couple weeks, barely said more than 10 words to each other. In 3 years.
Wow.
We don't talk to each other.
And then I showed up.
So I would love to have him on my podcast and just not talk to him.
I want to be there for that podcast. So awkwardly watch you guys stare at each other.
Well, the funny thing is, we've been part of like we've been a part of the same conversations, a bunch of the same conversations, and we'll talk indirectly to each other through the people we're talking to. But we won't talk directly to each other.
I tried to get him to hug the other day.
Didn't work.
Nope. Unsuccessful boy.
Unsuccessful boy.
Sappy boy.
Story of my life, boy, right there.
Damn it. You have to say story of my lifey boy.
Lifey boy, sorry.
There is a correct way to do this nonsense game we came up
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I'm bad at everything.
Jesus fucky boy.
I don't want to count that one.
with. Jesus Christ,
I gotta get
boy.
more.
You said it.
I think we are cleared out on the gold nugs, and it's time to jump into the Wee Mack. Who wants to? Am I gonna have to do it? You guys. I told you. I have to be in an accessible spot because no one else is like, all empty. Someone should go get the next beer. Everyone's just like, I want to be a chocolatey boy.
You know, all the brews with dudes that I've been a part of, we just like alternate. We go back and forth.
Unfortunately, everybody just got lazy.
Yeah, I stopped coming, and things have apparently changed.
I never stop.
And I'm okay with this because now
Can't
I
stop,
don't
won't
gotta do
stop.
anything. That's right. Nick is in the other room and can't rebuttal.
Don't mind me, just cleaning the fucking glass.
Yep, he's just in there cleaning the glasses.
But we still love you, Nick.
Unable to talk shit back on mic,
But we love him.
but we do love him.
Shit on my podcast about me.
He is the best. He is our overlord of doom.
Alpha
Overlord
boy.
of Doom. And I'm just a lowly Dave Chips.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, fuck Dave Chips.
Fuck Dave Chips.
Chippy boy.
Chippy boy. That's what I am.
Speaking of chips, I'm gonna go get me some buff dip.
Hey, be a sweetheart there, beta boy, and get me a couple.
Wow.
What was that, Epsilon?
Ooh!
Worse than beta.
Nice attempty, boy.
Oh!
What was that?
Nice attempty, boy.
If there were such thing as a spicy boy, that would have been like a mildy boy.
Mildy boy.
Indeed.
Always love the crack of the can.
It's the best. It's really the best.
Dave, would you like to help me pour some of these bad boys?
I would love to.
And-
Because I love you.
Well, goodness, I feel the love. You could also, if you'd like, explain to everyone listening at home what we're about to get ourselves into.
We are drinking the Wee Mack from Sun King Brewery. And it is a beer.
Oh,
It is a Scottish-style ale.
yum.
It's enticing and malty brown ale with caramel, cocoa, and hazelnut character, balanced with toffee undertones.
Toffee, huh?
Sounds very hearty. Sounds very tasty.
Sounds like a roasty boy.
Ooh, what is this?
Wee Mack.
Wee Mack? I'm back.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
We all just collectively had a weird little moment.
Yeah. I'm trying to pour these for you.
Yeah, we're back in it. Wee Mack.
Who here has had Wee Mack before?
I have not.
Oh yes.
I believe I have.
So 3 out of the 5 of us. It's very good.
It's pretty good
Yeah.
stuff. Let's dive in.
I'm excited.
I enjoy it.
Whoa.
Oh,
Clinky
Come on,
boys.
Billy boy.
Ah yes.
I smelled it. Smelled it.
Ooh, that's good.
You didn't enjoy the smell?
I did not enjoy the smell.
I did not.
If I know Dr. Dongo, I'm going to say he's not going to like this one.
It's good.
It's going to be a fair assumption.
Yeah, try though.
Now I'm diving in. Wish me luck, boys.
Dun, 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 dun,
Good lucky boy.
dun, 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 dun.
Take a swiggy, boy.
Yeah, it's a negative. It's a negative.
What? You don't like it?
It's really light in the mouth. The flavor, however, is not favorable for me.
So that's going to be a Nopey boy?
A nopey boy.
This
Okay.
is one that I feel if you hold in your mouth for too long, it's overpowering. But if you hit it right in the sweet spot, it's really enjoyable.
I'm definitely getting a lot of the toffee.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I like it so much. Because I fucking love toffee. It's why, part of the
I'm
reason
enjoying
fat.
High five to that.
Specifically toffee.
Just toffee.
It's one of my weaknesses.
I've got a real checkered past with toffee.
But everyone here knows Digby's.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Digby's
Yes, of course.
Pub and Patio.
They
I
have
was
a,
shirtless there once.
they have a fantastic lobster po' boy.
Yes, it's
Ooh.
delicious.
Which is
It
fantastic.
I like me a po' boy.
Well, especially a good fried lobster po' boy.
Poe family.
It's fantastic. But I like that sandwich so much. Almost every time that I go there, that's the only thing that I order because it's so delicious. And I've almost kind of created a relationship between Wee Mack and that po' boy sandwich. I pair those two together, and it just works.
That sounds delicious.
Delicious.
The next time you guys are at Digby's, definitely give it a shot. Order a Wee
lobster
Mac and
po'
get
boy.
that po' boy.
I've had it once, and it was amazing.
I really like Digby's food.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah.
I really, really like their food. I don't,
I've only had their burgers, but I love their burgers.
it's a real cozy spot. And I
It's
love
good.
the patio.
Oh, yeah.
Patio's great.
I'll admit, I've
Especially,
never had their food.
early
good.
afternoon in the
Yeah.
summertime.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, of course, everybody wants to go there in the evenings, but if you don't have a lot going on, sit out on the patio in the early afternoon. Downtown's not that busy,
Yep.
nice and
Perfect.
quiet.
They occasionally book bands to play the patio, and
Yep.
it's awesome sitting outside,
Oh, yeah.
eating food, watching music.
My band played there once,
Yep.
and it was real awkward.
Yeah? Well, tell us about it.
I mean, I don't know if people know my band. Am I allowed to plug my band on this podcast?
You can
Plug
plug.
away.
Plug.
Yesterday's Chips,
Pluggy
Lafayette's premier shitty-ass punk band. We
Premier.
played there once, and they had no idea who we were. And we have not been invited back.
Weird.
Interesting.
You should just assert your dominance and invite yourself back.
Oh, I probably will.
Like, hey, so you guys already know us, but here we are.
We were playing. I remember that show I
Right now.
started the show with, we're Yesterday's Chips, and we will not be invited back.
Wow.
And we were not invited back.
It was a good show, though.
Thank you. You were there.
I was
Thank
there
you.
for that. I remember I was there. You were playing with another band. I don't remember their name.
They're dead now, so it doesn't matter.
But, so...
Wait,
so-
realistically or figuratively?
Well, I hope both,
All right.
Wow.
because I hate their drummer. But
So what happened was I went to go see the Chips play. I'd been downtown, what was it? The Lafayette Orchestra or something like that was playing. Something like that. And we had a little extra time before I had to go pick up the kid. So we're like, oh, Chips are playing at Digby's. Let's go catch them. And then, it got late, and they're like, we have to go pick up the kid. And we left. Well, I don't have the best relationship with that second band's drummer.
because he sucks.
So when I left, it was, I think, maybe, so it was Jess and myself and two friends, and then a couple people showed up there to hang out with us. So 10 or so people left with me. And the next day on good old Facebook, talking mad shit about how much he hates me and everything I do. And I'm like, damn, dog. Like, it was a great coincidence that I needed to leave right when your band started because I didn't want to fucking watch your band play anyway.
You didn't miss much.
He was a basic boy, so.
You didn't miss much. They sucked.
But
Curious now.
we are not going to say anything else
No.
about it.
Not. Hopefully I can remember. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
He's
pull a cell phone move.
He's a sappy boy. He's a sappy boy.
And a douchey boy.
One po boy.
Yeah. Digby's, great spot. I don't know how
Delicious.
we really got there. I think there's
I
still
was talking about how I pair the Wee Mack and that sandwich together.
There's a little bit more if anybody wants to.
I'll definitely I can pour.
I'm gonna say
Fill her up.
I have yet to find anything by Sun King that I like.
Really?
I am also not, in general, I don't really like beers from Sun King. Like, it's a decent beer, but I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't go buy it.
You wouldn't buy a 4-pack?
No. I'm just not I guess I don't really like Scottish ales. It's not my go-to. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what else do they have. They have Osiris.
They have Osiris. They have their regular. I think it's pale ale, or maybe I'm thinking of the Osiris as the pale ale. They have. I believe they only have 3: the Wee Mack, the regular Sun King, whatever that is, and then Osiris.
I got
Really?
the
The cream ale.
The cream
I
ale is the
don't-
one
Oh,
I'm thinking
yeah.
of.
I love the cream ale.
I don't like the cream ale.
That
So,
might be my favorite by them.
I like that one a
Someone
lot.
told
My favorite
me,
on the,
they're like,
you know.
oh yeah, you would love the cream ale. I'm like, okay, I'll try it. No.
I wouldn't think you would
Not
like any of their
Fingers out,
beers.
no.
I like the Osiris in very small quantities.
It's
If
not
it's on
terrible.
tap and there's nothing else really, I would get that over. I would get an Osiris or a Wee Mack over a cheaper beer, a lighter beer.
Yeah.
I've never been to Sun King. It's in Indianapolis. I should probably go sometime.
If you have a growler, you can roll to their location in Fishers on Fridays, I believe, and they'll fill them up. They'll fill a growler up for relatively cheap.
Nice. I've got lots of growlers.
We should go one of these days, Nick.
Yes, we should.
They've got a nice little spot.
I still have my uncle's growlers. If you'd like to fill those.
God
Is that a
damn it.
is that a euphemism? Or?
No.
It sounds really sexual.
My uncle. My uncle
Let's back it up a
donated
second.
to the Maxons and me, and he gave me his growlers to fill them up.
As an extra thank
As
you.
an extra.
Not as a, like,
Yeah,
the beers were owed to him, but it was a, if you do it, then we'll give you some samples,
Yeah.
too.
and he gave me some samples, and he also said he was like, "Hey, just when we have," because he gave me the samples because we didn't have a tap at the time for the keg, and so he's like, "Just bring the growlers back, but here's some samples to tide him over till then." I can't remember what he said about them. I feel like
I don't
he
think
told
we
me.
ever did another keg either. So,
Let me know.
yeah. I mean, we've got tons of beer. So he can have, like, bottles of beer, but we don't really do kegs because it's harder to
Yeah.
it's harder to distribute that
Right.
to people that you want to try it. So, Wee Macky boy.
Wee Mack.
One Wee Mack boy.
Does it say anything special in here? Is an enticing and malty brown ale.
I already read that.
I know. I'm just reading. I'm just getting refreshed.
Now that I know who you guys were talking about, yeah, fuck him.
Oh my god, we're not going into.
I don't want to go back to that, but I hate
I
him.
will.
I don't know who we're talking about, but yeah, fuck him.
Damn
I will.
right.
Yeah.
I remember him walking around.
Also,
my
fuck the
hometown
police.
And, getting in my way
Whoa.
as I'm trying
Oh,
to drive
I mean-
the roads of my hometown.
Yeah, he's not the best dude.
Delphi boy.
He's a Delphi boy.
Wow,
So many boys. Can we collect them all tonight?
All the boys.
we're aiming for
That's
151
the name of the
boys.
episode. Saturdays are for the boys.
Boy, there we go.
All
And it
right.
makes
That's
sense because
it.
it's Saturday.
And we're boys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
What is next on the docket? Oh, we should probably just do that Sweetwater. Give us a nice calm down before we bust into one of the mean guys. I think I'm just
Mean guys?
Well, I've got
Mean
One
boys.
of the mean boys.
one of the meanie boys.
Oh, I love the Meanie Boys.
We usually, everyone knows, we like to finish up every episode with a bomber. Usually that's a really strong beer.
Uh-huh.
So I've got a couple, but I don't know which one we should do. I have one from Peoples. So we could, it was from...
I typically don't like Peoples, but we'll see.
It's I mean, it's going to be a heavy one. It's from 2012, I think. I think it's called Ardell, maybe.
Did you do the Bourbon County already?
I've not done the Bourbon County yet.
Ooh.
Bourbon County from Goose
I voted
Island.
for that one.
That's
but,
my choice as well.
I do have
but votes don't matter.
7 of them.
You have a copious amount of...
We're not living in a democratic society, so I'm going to do whatever I want. Just so we're clear.
When have we
Just so
ever?
you all
I don't
know.
want anybody. No more opinions. We're not living in that time anymore.
Well, your opinion is wrong.
We gave that up.
All in favor?
Doesn't matter.
I normally go with a thumbs up or thumbs down kind
Right.
of life. Like,
Just. I'm usually a shruggy boy. Yeah.
I'm going to
Can't-
go with the flowy boy.
Can't get mad at a shruggy boy.
you can't.
He just doesn't care enough.
We all shrugged, and no one will ever see that.
Nope, no one ever will.
Lots of shrugs going on around here.
5 shruggy boys.
Y'all are really. I'm gonna finish my drink. I'm gonna go clean up some glasses, and we need to think of the next big topic. I came out strong with my Disney conversation.
Yes.
We can really bring it back up if you want. So what I'm thinking is so the Democrats and the Republicans are just awful. They're both.
Yep.
They're pretty much the exact same thing. So instead of trying to fix either one of them, I think it's time to just start
Rid of them.
a new party, which is it's a thing in other places around the world. There's more than 2 political parties in the world, believe it or not.
Isn't that in itself part of the problem, though, is the fact that we have party systems?
Sure, but if the third party in this instance is Disney, then it just starts, I'm okay with a one world government if it's as happy as Disney World. You know what I'm saying?
I don't disagree with you, Nick, but I do have to interject because the last time I went to Disney World, it was not the happiest place on earth. It was the most miserable place on earth. For me.
Wow.
Damn.
Had a very miserable experience.
Well, because this show is Disney propaganda, you will never be invited back, first of all. And we're going to spend the next couple episodes smearing you.
All right.
Disney's going to shut you down
Welcome.
after this episode.
I'm actually going to get put in a medieval torture device.
You're not getting out of here,
All right,
honestly.
fair
We're going to waterboard the shit
think,
out of you.
You're going to think you're walking out the front door, and you're going to hit the trap door.
That's when the raw ethanol comes in, right?
And then you're going to be like, oh, this is the doom room. Like,
Then I become a human centipede.
yeah.
2.
I've already got a couple little peeds going on down
Couple of beads.
Couple of peas.
Could use a couple more. Could use a
peedy
couple
boys.
more buttholes to really finish her
Couple of
out.
mouse, couple
But
of
no,
holes.
I totally agree with what you're saying because people forget a lot of times that we do have a third party, but they're just kind of the shruggy boy party. They just show up and they don't really do anything.
Do you think that if we got somebody to really push us in that direction, like maybe the most popular politician in the country, if he maybe decided to start a third party, do you think it would be viable?
Depends.
They would have to have an I don't even know what adjective to use. They would have to have a shit ton of capital to make that happen.
That is
They
true.
would basically have to buy everything to compete against the Democrats and the Republicans.
The Democrats are at an all-time low for funding
Mm-hmm.
because people see blatantly that they're just Republicans.
Right.
Like they're doing the exact same things and they're center-leaning. We're getting more political than I wanted. I wanted us to focus
Yeah.
more on the grandeur of
Disney.
Please don't sue us, Disney.
I wanted to suck that teat as hard as I possibly can.
Well, what I was going to say, I mean, if Disney were if this was really their goal, total world domination, obviously you want to start with the U.S. because the U.S. is your
The most susceptible.
right.
And the dumbest.
Absolutely.
The most corruptible.
Absolutely.
Yep.
All of that. But you could basically infiltrate the Libertarian Party and then just
Sure.
throw all of Walt Disney's money into it and say, well, we own everything now.
Yeah, why not?
And then you just outcompete because like you just said, the Democrats are at an all-time low for funding. You don't have to compete against them because
Just give people what they want.
right.
Just give people what they
Well,
want.
and you made a very good point earlier. Just make us happy. You know,
That's all people fucking want.
I just want to be happy. I want my kids to be happy. You want your kids to be happy.
Yep. That's
I
pretty
want
much
all
it.
5 or all 6 of us in this room right now to be happy.
And just don't do things that are going to fuck with that.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's all I
I'm
really
happy.
want. Just want equal opportunity.
I'm happy.
I'm the happiest.
I'm really happy.
Happy boys.
Happy boys.
But no, I mean honestly, we live in such a sad and terrible world.
Yes,
let
we
alone
do.
our country. Let's be fucking happy.
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck
That's all.
everything
That's all that really
Yeah.
matters. It would be nice if, like Dick is happy and has no problems because he's living inside his little bubble of happiness.
It's great.
It would be tight if that bubble that he's living in was the size of at least the United States of America,
Right.
Who's supposed to be the best country in the world.
Yep.
Yep.
Supposed to be.
Supposed
my
to be.
happy
It's
bubble.
not
So
anymore.
instead of Disney, let's take a step off of Disney, okay? I'm gonna take my mouth off the teat for a second, and
That Disney teat.
this one's more fun. If one band could rule the world, what band would you want?
Oh shit.
Is this is this only living people?
Any band you can possibly think of.
All right.
You're sure it was Guar, and in my head I started thinking of Guar running America. I'm like,
Oh man, it'd be the best America
that'd be
ever.
right. Or like Death Clock. Is everyone familiar with Metalocalypse?
Oh fuck yeah.
Like, I'd be okay with,
Nathan Explosion as president.
that would be all right with me. It would be a very dangerous world.
Only the strong,
Millions of people dying in one concert.
only,
Worth
the
it.
I
strong,
would never go to one of their shows.
only the strong survive.
I've been to one of their shows and I'm still here.
If
You've
I had-
seen
if I had
Death
to
Clock
pick
Live?
I've
one-
seen Death Clock live and I'm still here.
Oh, lucky!
That's
I
awesome.
would love to see them.
I saw
They
them
can't
with
do it anymore
yeah.
because Adult Swim, Cartoon Network, they own the name.
That's right. Yeah.
So he has to either go under Brendan Small, the creator and all that. He has to go under the moniker of Galacticon or something else. He was starting something else, and Gene Hoglan, he said it's like, man, it sounds very Death Clocky.
I saw
Which is awesome.
I saw Death Clock with High on Fire
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
Mastodon
Yeah.
and Converge.
Wow. Makes sense.
It was
And
amazing.
Converge?
Yeah.
If
What
I
the
had to
hell kind
pick-
of show was that?
if I had
It
to
was
pick a
amazing.
band-
Sounds like a good one to me.
What was the question? If I had to pick a band to rule the world or rule the country?
I said both, honestly, but we've been talking about America, so let's say if you're ruling America, you kind of have a nice grasp on the world at large. So
Okay, so should I go for like who's the most chill dudes, or should I go with who would be the most
whatever.
professional?
I think you should just answer the question.
whatever you want.
Oh, Kill
Motherfucker.
Switch Engage. I love those dudes.
Kill Switch Engage.
Kill Switch Engage or Parkway Drive, but they're Australian, so they're ineligible.
That's true.
Why?
Because you gotta be born in America to rule America.
No,
Yeah,
not if you overthrow the government.
Well, that's fair.
Exactly.
That's
Fuck yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, we're talking in a totally made up world.
Well, I would still probably go with Kill Switch Engage. Those are just like some of the funnest guys, coolest dudes. Adam D as president. Wow. Just wow.
Earlier today, I came up with the team of The Rock as president, John Cena as vice, and then Secretary of Defense as Stone Cold.
Yeah.
But we could never see John Cena.
Ever. Who is the vice president? Who is he?
We would get so much shit done if Stone Cold was in office somewhere.
Fuck yeah.
He wouldn't fuck around.
And have like
Stunner,
have
half
like
the fucking
the attorney general be fucking Goldberg.
oh shit!
God. There we go.
Just spearing motherfuckers.
Yes. Can I go next with my world domination
Yes.
band? It would be either Audio Slave
Okay.
or Coheed and Cambria.
Ooh. Coheed and Cambria as
Interesting.
kings of the world. I'd be okay with that. I'd be all right with that.
You weren't happy with the Audio Slave as the first one?
I was trying to remember who that's Tom Morello's.
It's Tom Morello and the
Chris Cornell.
remnants of. I lost it.
I know, me too.
Shit.
I like Tom Morello. I like the
I
way
do too.
I like the way he views the world.
I really like Chris Cornell, R.I.P. My opinion, one of the greatest frontmen of all time. But yeah, I mean, that guy's got the voice of had the voice of an angel.
He could definitely lull me into he could say whatever he wanted. He's got a prettier voice than Obama.
Yes.
You know? He was really good at lulling people into terrible things.
A Rage Against the Machine was who I was looking for.
It's
Chris Cornell and the remnants of Rage Against the Machine.
They're in a new band now.
I'd be okay with Rage Against the Machine.
Oh yeah.
Rage Against the Machine running the country? That'd be all right.
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine Zach De La Rocha up at the podium fuck
Fuck
screaming
you!
at
That'd be a
people?
lot of yelling.
Tell me.
Right. I get maybe I don't want him to be the one in charge.
I agree
This is
with
what the people want, and he's like, "Fuck you! I won't." Like, no, man. You're
supposed to say yes.
represent
Did you
us.
tell me?
But yeah, Coheed's definitely my number 2.
That'd be cool. I'd be totally down for that.
I kind of agree with Guar, because
Guar
those guys
would
are
be
already
cool.
our lords and masters anyway.
Already.
That's right.
So,
So I
I
might
mean,
as well give them some official power.
that or Metallica. We could all use more jihaz in our life.
But the thing is
Whiskey in the jar. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
that was good, guys. I want that little segment cut into a ringtone.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Ringtone.
That's good stuff.
Can we bring back the mic? I was just listening to episode 9 of Brews with Dudes on the way here, and can we bring back all the Michael Jackson sounds since Zach got really upset in that episode about that.
Shimon!
I remember hearing you go, "Can we stop with the Michael Jackson sound?"
Never.
It got to
kept
a
going.
point where that was all. That's all. That's it.
I couldn't for the life of me find a Michael Jackson soundboard.
God damn it.
I looked and looked and looked. There's got to be just a pad with like 12 buttons and just ow.
We make our own.
Dude,
I actually
that's
listened
how
to
we're
the
gonna
whole
make it.
Thriller album on vinyl recently.
Oh, dude.
Oh wow, we clipped.
It was great.
I'm all about
Zach clipped.
MJ. I love Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Good stuff.
What are we
Even after
drinking?
he burned his
This
face
one was
off.
brought by Dr. Dongo.
This is good old. We've all had this, I think.
Nope.
You haven't had this?
What?
I know Nick. Apparently Zach. I have definitely had it.
You know I've
This-
had it.
Yes. I introduced you.
You fed
to
it
as
to me
well.
like a baby bird.
I did. This is good old Sweetwater 420. A tasty West Coast style pale accentuated by a stimulating hop character. First conceived in our back cave on 420, this kind beer keeps the wheels on the bus going round and round. Drink 'em if you got 'em.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
420 blaze it, faggots.
Yeah, blaze it.
Blaze it.
Blazy
I
boy.
love it.
Blazy boys.
Lazy boys.
This one's gonna be a blazy boy.
Oh yeah, I love this beer. I've had it so many times.
Yes.
This was one of my first IPAs. Really enjoyed it.
It's a tasty one.
Yuck.
It's what you would call his staple.
It's got an interesting taste. Doesn't really taste like I thought it would taste. Maybe it's a little skunked.
It has been sitting in my mini fridge for a minute.
It definitely does taste different.
Oh no.
Oh, damn it.
I'm not a
Do
fan.
we have a skunky boy?
Is this a Brews with Dudes first?
Episode 11. And I think we just had our first skunky boy.
I don't know how it got skunked. I mean, it's been refrigerated this entire time.
It
How does a
doesn't-
beer get skunked?
Light.
Light. It's been in the dark.
How many times has that mini fridge been opened?
Not often.
Should open your fridge more.
I mean, the thing
Apparently
is,
not.
here's the fun thing about beer. You just know when it's wrong. So, We don't need to know how it got wrong. Everyone tasted it and was like,
It definitely tastes off.
Yeah, just a slight tad.
I don't like it. Oh, thank you for consoling me.
You're welcome.
Down the drain.
yeah, that's going to need to be done.
But what that leaves us with what? Our champion?
That was a grossy boy.
Yep.
One nasty boy.
Nasty boy.
That's
Couple
what I
of good
am.
ones and a nasty boy. Ooh. It's never going to die.
I hope not.
Oh, that's good stuff. All right, so... Oh, man. It's fun. This is the first time I think we've gotten to the end, and I haven't decided what beer we're going to have yet. I feel like everybody wanted the Goose Island.
I did not.
You probably don't. It's a beefy boy. It's a
Hardy boy.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boys.
Oh, the Hardy Boys.
Phyllis is stuck down the well.
Quick.
Leave her down there. Only the strong survive.
That's the second time tonight. The
I have
phrase,
missed
"Only
you."
the strong survive has been brought up.
That's my heritage coming out. Shimona.
I like the way you talk. You're speaking right to my values.
Real story though. I did leave my grandma Ethel down the well. She's still there.
We don't talk about that very often.
Screw you, Ethel.
That's all I have to say about that.
You either gonna save yourself or you're not gonna save yourself, Grandma. I ain't got nothing to do.
God damn it, Ethel. Quit falling down the wells.
Damn it, Way gotta be old.
There will be no
shit.
handouts.
No participation trophy today.
Work for yourself.
Only the strong shall survive.
Can I get a hallelujah?
I'm glad.
Hallelujah.
I'm glad I got a heritage in here.
Yeah.
Good old heritage.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it.
We had ourselves a bit of a moment.
Heritage.
Let's throw this down the drain, Zach, and get moving on to the last one.
Let's do it, shall we?
You got a lot to go down the drain. Zach's down. Zach's done.
Ooh,
Quick and painless.
you made a mistake.
It was just a little taste.
Nick's a champ. He can handle it.
It wasn't that bad to me.
That's weird. Maybe, I don't know, all four of us thought it tasted off.
No, I mean, it did, like I said, it tasted off, but it wasn't that bad.
I don't like it.
And I really do like pretty much everything I've had from Sweetwater. They've got a pineapple IPA that's phenomenal.
Ooh.
It's really good. I think it's Going Coastal.
I fucking love me some pineapple.
Yeah, it's
Going
really,
Coastal is
really
actually
good.
really tasty. Very citrusy.
If you don't provide me with that the next time we hang out, you're not my friend anymore.
Okay.
We're no longer friends. All right.
He just accepted it immediately.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how close are you to being a wasty boy? I'm feeling it like a 7 or 8. Like, I'm getting there.
I'm around 5 or 6.
As coming in as Buzzdy boy as I was, I'm a solid 7.99.
I'm about a 5 or a 6.
I'm a solid 9er.
Biggie boy.
Yeah, because I'm fat. I'm a fatty boy.
Me too.
Fatty boys for life.
Party on the top floor. But I don't drink that often now that I'm a dad boy.
A daddy boy?
Daddy boy.
That one is questionable.
Lots of repressed childhood memories.
Tell me about it.
I don't know what's going on.
It's everywhere.
Are you guys creating content we're going to have to edit out?
Dicks
Probably.
everywhere? No. Dicks can stay here.
I have dress socks on. I don't know if
Ooh,
anyone.
you dressy boy.
Oh, man. Oh, goddamn.
Is that
I want to
Argyle?
go golfing now.
It is Argyle.
Who wants to dance after this is over?
Okay.
Like, let's all dance in the kitchen.
Kitchen dance.
Zach, are you down to dance in the kitchen? You
Let's do it.
get to that mic first before you answer.
Let's dance.
Yeah, we're all gonna dance in the kitchen
Or make out.
and
Or make out.
Can we
I
just
have
do
Argyle
all of it
socks on.
simultaneously?
Like good dance and make out.
who's gonna have the
Be like the good old cactus days.
no making out, but are you gonna dance? Okay.
Ooh, he
We're all
whipped
gonna
out the
dance in the
Bourbon
kitchen after
County.
this is
Oh,
over.
damn.
Ooh, doggies.
All right.
I've been waiting a long time to taste one of these.
We're going to bust out the Goose Island,
That's what she said.
Bourbon
But
County,
She did. I was there.
2017.
2017.
It's a beautiful bottle. Dongo is going to hate it.
Good.
Much excites.
I love beer that I hate.
You missed a couple things, Nick, while you were gone. I have Argyle socks on,
I did actually hear that.
but you didn't witness.
Witness me.
Witness.
Witness. Yes.
Those are great. Where'd you get them?
Yes.
I
smell
think
that
I got
from
these
here.
at Men's Warehouse.
I can smell this beer.
I think I wore these socks while I got married.
from my knee to my
Married
nasal
socks.
cavity.
It's-
I can smell this.
It's a beefy boy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm already out. I don't like bourbon.
This is called down. That's called down the drain.
I think I'm drinking
You still
all these
drink
guys'
it.
beers.
You're gonna love
You
it.
just get over it.
All we ask is that you take at least a drink.
Ooh, that smells delicious.
So, little backstory about me being a bitchy boy. The last time I went to visit my dad, it was late at night. I got, in Houston from the airport. He picks me up.
Yes.
We go back to his house, and he's like, well, I got this really small batch bourbon I want you to try. And I said, well, I don't like bourbon. He's like, quit being a pussy and drink it. Okay, I'm not going to be a pussy, so I'm going to drink it. So I tip old bourbon boy back, and right back up the hatch it comes, right into the sink.
Ooh.
I do not like... I shouldn't say all bourbon, because I have had a few that I do enjoy.
Nick,
That one I definitely did not enjoy.
I just noticed how much you gave me in my glass. Like, you just knew I was gonna hate this.
I did it for him too. I knew that you guys were not gonna like it.
Okay, that's fair. Tyler just poured like a little bit, and we made our glasses even.
Since we are partners
And
in life.
we are partners, as we told that guy at Goodrich Lafayette 7.
Yes.
Says the
I was like,
alpha.
he bought my ticket for Star Wars Last Jedi, and we both. And he's
Cute.
like,
Like a
all
true
right, now
alpha.
you get my popcorn. So as we're ordering, I was like, all right, I'll take a whatever deal it is with a cherry Pepsi, and my partner here will have a
It's 2017. That guy can't judge.
Who said that?
I said this.
You referred to him as your partner?
He's my partner.
Like the guy's like, "What do you want to drink?" And I just tried to blurt out as fast as I could, like Code Red. I'm the alpha.
Right.
And the guy like cut me off like mid sentence and asked him again what
Ladies first.
what we would like to drink, and he's like, "Well, I'll have a cherry Pepsi. My partner here will have a Code Red." That guy just paused for a second. I mean, it was a fraction of a second.
No,
It
I
just-
had to. The way I said it, I was like, and my partner.
He said, "These fucking social justice warriors coming to watch the new Star Wars,
Social Justice Warriors.
talking about
Look
their
at
partners."
these two. Oh.
2017. We can't fucking judge.
Nope, we can't. And if we do, then we could probably just become president.
Grab him by the pussy.
I guess that was last year.
Fucking
Wasn't
right in the pussy. Oh, sweet Jesus, yes.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's a negative
oh,
9.
that has my heart. Oh, that has my heart.
I'm
I
in love.
don't think this is gonna go down the drain.
it? No. Dave's already said he'll finish yours.
I drank more than Tyler, at least. Proud of that.
I will puke on this table because I do
I
not. I
am
do
not
not
a
like
fan.
bourbon.
Intense aromas of charred oak, vanilla, caramel, and smoke. Ooh, that one got Tyler. He's like, I gotta go get some water.
Really taste the smoke.
That was intense. I'm not a
Oh,
fan.
it's tasty. Oh, it's tasty.
This is like the
It's
first time I've
super
actually
tasty.
refused to go down the drain.
It's super hard to get it down, but it's so tasty. Oh, goddamn.
Zach, I love it. High five me.
High five!
He had to clean the palate. Tyler had to clean the palate.
It's a beefy boy.
It is
a very beefy
It's a
boy.
hardy boy.
It's okay. I drank both of yours for you.
Real quick too.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
He's not kidding. Wow.
I go hard. I'm a hardy boy.
Hard in the paint.
Wowee.
This is pure darkness.
Darkness.
Very bleak.
One can only expect such at the Doom Room.
This is definitely one of the beefier boys.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, he's a herdy boy.
Oh, he's one sore boy.
Was that your funny bone or your... Oh. He hit the windowsill. He thought he was going to be a swabby boy and go put his arm back around Dave and make a
My
make a
heritage
move.
is supposed to protect me. God damn it.
That is absolutely quote of the night. My heritage is
you
supposed
need
to
a censor
protect
bead?
me. Do you need a safe space?
If I was a Saiyan, my power would be over 9,000 right now. Just from the sheer rage of me hitting my elbow on that windowsill.
First that beer and then this. You're not having a good 5 minutes, man.
No, sir.
We can cuddle if you like. Make it better.
Please.
Bring it on in here.
Oh, my. They're actually doing it.
We'll just share a mic now.
Yeah, we are.
That's
We're one.
wow.
We have joined.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think that Dave is a wasty boy.
Nope.
No, not yet. Just like cuddling.
I'm sitting at a roughly
this is
4
normal.
or 5 right
This is a
now.
good cuddle, though. This guy cuddles well.
You like how
I think I said 5 or
just
6 earlier. I'm at
gently,
4 or 5
like,
right now.
Yeah.
I'm holding you just tightly
Take another
enough
drink
to know that
No,
I won't
good.
ever let
Come
you go.
on.
I'm good.
I see why
You're the one that wanted to do
Thank you.
Drunkcast.
Oh, wow. And Drunkcast will happen.
Disappointed.
That was beautiful.
I gotta go get some more of that buffalo chicken dip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Get
about
it.
that time.
Get it.
About that time. So
Before
We
you
are,
leave, Tyler.
yeah, we're approaching the end of the show. We like to get everybody's opinion on their favorite beer of the night. So, does anybody know definitively their favorite?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So then, Dr. Dongo, let's let you
What
guess.
was the first one? Powdered
The powdered nuggets.
Powdered Nugget. Yeah, that one right there.
That one was pretty awesome.
My least favorite was Champion.
Yeah, you didn't like the Goose Island Bourbon County?
No, I did not. My second favorite, however, was the Golden Nug.
Yeah, the nugs were definitely
Yeah, spot on, perfect, amazing.
exactly what I want. That's exactly the stuff that I like to drink right there. Tyler?
1 and 2 exact same. Powdered nugs and then golden nugs.
Yep.
The least favorite, definitely the Goose Island. As I
It's an ass
almost
kicker.
vomited on everybody. But
It's an ass kicker. It is a total
well,
ass
it's,
kicker.
it's just the bourbon. I do not enjoy the taste of bourbon.
No? Yeah,
There's been one bourbon that I've been able to drink, and it's a miracle. Evan Williams Single Barrel.
Ooh.
But
single barrel.
yeah, I definitely, if that is something that I could find and buy regularly, either of those would definitely be in my refrigerator at any given time, especially the powdered nugs. Really enjoyed that.
Me too. Hell yeah. Dave?
So 2 months ago, Dave would say the Bourbon County,
Yeah.
and that is my close second. But today, I like the Gold Nugs.
Gold nugs.
That's my favorite.
Hell
of the
yeah.
night.
Hell yeah. I am, it's hard saying. I might say powdered, but I might say gold. It was definitely one of them. And then I would probably give it to the Bourbon County next as my second or third, whichever way you look at it. I honestly love Sweetwater. Sweetwater might have been it would have been one of my favorites, but there's just something off about this one in particular. Usually, one of our spots that we like to go drink at, the Vault, they usually have...
Oh, they always have Sweetwater on tap.
And they always have 420 on tap, and it's always killer, and it's always
That was
better.
where I
It's
tried it
always
first.
better than what we drank tonight.
I love that
definitely.
place.
So I'm going to give it to powdered or gold, followed closely by the Bourbon County. Zach, what do you think?
It's a very, very close first between Gold and the Bourbon County. I was a fan of both. If I had to pick, if there's a gun pointed to my head, probably the Gold Nuggets.
I really like the gold nuggets.
It's
I
fairly
agree.
unanimous.
Super tasty.
Yeah, everyone's really down on the nugs. I've only got one can of the cocoa nugs.
Ooh.
Which is, it just tastes like a fucking chocolate milk beer. It's so good. Maybe
That sounds delicious.
Maybe that'll be a after hours or I guess Drunkcastrophe beer, but we should probably try that one.
I'm down.
All right. Well, it's been awesome. It's been fun. We got pretty lit up. We drank a lot of really good beers. Tyler, thank you for making your first appearance. It was a lot of fun.
Appreciate it. Glad to be here.
Always love chatting. I've been enjoying listening to the other podcasts that you've been on. You always seem to lay it on nice and thick in a good way.
Appreciate it.
Dave, love you. Dr.
I love
Dongo,
you.
welcome back.
Thank you.
It was fun. It was fun starting out really strong with you, and then you've been. I guess now you're about halfway, like a half and a half. You've been here for half of them, and not here for half of them. Zach's pretty much the same way. I feel like Zach's been on most of them now too. So
This is my
I guess you
third.
consider me a veteran.
yeah,
are?
definitely. We're having
Yep,
fun.
veterans.
So
I'm hoping I can be on more often. Just anytime you want me over.
oh
let
yeah,
me know.
we always need it. So well, thank you guys for listening. Remember to share the page whenever you can. Share the episodes. Leave comments about beers that you want us to drink. Check out the Journey into Comics Network and all the other shows going on, because there's lots of real tasty content. I was just telling Dr. Dongo the other day, I was like, man, I need to ask people, like, I need to listen to some podcasts. And I'm like, well, I should probably fucking start by listening to the podcasts on my own network. And I've been getting a nice fill.
There's
There's everything. There's the political stuff. That's the majority of my podcast listening, is listening to political stuff. So we've got some of that with the Poor Report, and then Podcastrophe is just different every time.
It really is. I love it.
Journey into Comics is different pretty much every time. It's always something about something that I like, because I'm a nerd.
I need to listen to more podcasts as well.
There's tons of good stuff on the network. There's everything.
is.
Comics, books, beer,
Random.
movies, everything. It's everything.
Miscellaneous.
Anything that you could possibly want to listen to. So go check it out. You're going to find something that you like. Next week, we're going to be doing our New Year's episode, but you're going to be listening to it 2 or 3 weeks after the New Year's. So that's not going to be
It will
particularly
be a
special.
new year.
But it's going to be we've been talking about doing a complete ass kicker episode where we just drink a bunch of really awesome
To
beers.
be fair, that was supposed to be tonight.
It was, but you two would have hated it, because every single beer is going to be a mean.
It wouldn't have mattered. We would have got fucked.
I thought that's what we were doing tonight. I thought tonight you were going to just suck it up and drink the beers like
I
you were
was.
supposed to.
I was going
You took
to.
one sip and said no. Tyler almost puked.
No.
Tyler
I
would
would
have
have
been
finished that.
Like
he's
I
like,
said,
I'm
it's-
never going to be on this show again.
It's
You
just the bourbon, man. If it wouldn't have been the bourbon flavor, I would have down the hatch.
a lot of the big bad boys, for some reason, they like to soak them in bourbon barrels. So it's a very common thing.
You know I'm down for the ass kickers.
I know you are. Dave will definitely be there. I'm sure Zach will be there too. But all right, thanks again for listening. This is episode 11. We'll see you next time, episode 12.
Shimona!
Ooh. Yeah.
Brother?